Guys, what's up? This is another review. Let me just turn down this music. Yeah, so this is another review of another band. So, let me just get right into it. Now, this album is by a band called Dead Quiet. Now, Dead Quiet are like a doom metal, stoner metal band from Canada. And they formed in 2014. Now, the members consist of, I think it's a few bands actually making up this, like Aaron from Ancients and 3 Inches of Blood, he would play with them live, and then Brock from Tubidic, I believe, and Venomous Tusk. And then there's the most famous member I can say is Kevin from Barnburner. Barnburner were on Metal Blade. They were a stoner rock band, or stoner metal band. And they had 2 albums out that were pretty popular, and he's the vocalist and guitarist from that band. Now, let me just get into the actual music. Now, this was released on August 5th. I think it's independent? Yeah, it's independent as of now. They might be signed to a label soon. But, they had vocalists from Barnburner, so they have a similar sound to Barnburner, but heavier, I'd say. And, you can get this for $10 on Bandcamp, so I'd say go check it out. That's the only place you can get it, I think. But, yeah, it just reminds me of Mastodon a bit, and The Sword a bit also. But they also have a really individualistic style, so let me just get into the music. Now, the first track, with the woman that's playing in the background right now, entitled The Sorceress, is actually one of my favorites on the album. Almost to a melodic, doomy riff, kind of average at times, but it's just punchy and groovy and very catchy, and it is heavier than Barnburner, like I said. Then we move into Foul Words, second track. Now, good riffs on this one. The vocal melodies really tie everything together, and soft and hard at times, switches between, abrasive and not. And this track is just good stoner metal overall. Then the next track is God Was Wrong. This is the song with an acoustic opening, which is a nice little touch to the song, adds a little bit of depth. And the tempo changes and it has a lot of diversity, which make it a pretty awesome track in my opinion. Then we move into My Finest Hour. Now, My Finest Hour has vocals that are slightly grating after a while, it kind of gets a little bit, on nerves. But they match the music pretty well. The music isn't grating, but the vocals kind of... It's just more of an average track in my opinion, it's not that great, but not too that bad either. And then next is Remains, slow opening, and gives a good setting, more doomy track, heavy bass and stuff, and a nice doomy sound, but still kind of and I'd say it's my least memorable track off the album. But then we move into Home Is Where You Go To Die, really nice melancholic riffs, and just a vocal melody that just brings you kind of down in a good way. Yeah, if there's a good way. And it's just a really awesome, little song. A little bit more emotional than the rest of the stuff, but it's really, really good material. Then we go on to Fall of Me. Now, Fall of Me, it has a melodic opening, and it's just a complex song, a little bit more complex than the rest of the stuff. And I don't know, I really like this song. It's it's my favorite off the album. Then we move on to Let It Die. Just another average track, but not average in a bad way. It's just, good in the way that the rest of this album is good. And then the very, very last track, number 9, 1,000 Lives. Good vocal performance, good guitars, good riffs, average stoner metal. This band is, stoner metal in a way that you really, this is the way you want your stoner metal. A little bit of rock added in, a little bit of doom metal added in at times. And good balance all the way through, and you can listen to this album over and over and probably not get too bored of it. And, the art is colorful, deep, kind of trippy looking. And, for a debut album, this has some awesome qualities, and for a fact that's not even on a fucking record label, it has some awesome qualities. You should check it out. And, so like I say, good stoner doom release, and, if you like Barnburner, you'll definitely like this. So, check out this material. It's definitely worth your time. I'd just suggest, if you don't like slow stoner metal, just don't fucking check this out. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I give this 82 out of 100, and give it a check, give it a fucking listen, you know. You might find something that you never thought you'd like. So, have a great day, guys, and listen to fucking Dead Quiet.